Good evening. It is April 1st. It is April Fool's Day. And the best thing I saw all day was something on Facebook that said, April Fool's Day, March 2020. But no, this is not a joke. We're living reality. And I figured, let me come up with something good to talk about today that one was a little lighter than the news of today. I gotta shave. And maybe gives you a little humor, gives you the opportunity for a laugh, and also it gives us that break from reality as we try to leave the day behind us as the night comes. I think that's one of the most difficult things now, especially with 24-hour news. 24 hours, we can get updates on statistics, on who's sick, who's passed away, and what state, and what region, and what county. I think sometimes we need to step away. Only way we can do it. We need to step away. So I thought tonight I would share some funny stories with you. They will give you zero inspiration. They will give you zero perspective in what you should do in work, in life. And they probably will drop a little bit on the level of respect you have towards me, but hopefully I'll gain that back because today's April Fool's Day. So I want to tell you about my two favorite April Fool's Day jokes most recently. I'm going to say one has to be, I'm going to change the names to protect the innocent. One has to be, I guess, Sarah, so I didn't change her name, was a high school freshman or sophomore. And she was in theater, but she liked to work behind the scenes. So she worked in sound and loved working in sound and lighting. And at the high school she went to, which I won't name, those of you who know her know where she went. She really loved the person who did the sound and the lights. And we'll call him Mr. X. And he was a great guy. He was a teacher. The students loved him. And he really was good at what he did. And he was actually doing a production at a community college in New Jersey and asked her if she would come help out with the lights and the sound. And she was like, sure. Now, of course, she didn't have a driver's license. And so, I would drive her up there. Her mom would, help out sometimes, but there are other times where this teacher would take her up there. Whether that's right or wrong, we're not going to go into those details. He's out of the school system. Sarah's moved on, so I can tell this story. And it's April Fool's Day, so you don't really know if I'm telling the truth or not. But this is the truth. So one day, April Fool's Day of that year, at like 7:30 in the morning, I get a call from Sarah's mom and basically just giving me the business. How can you let her go in the car with him? He's a young teacher, yada, and just giving me all of this grief. And I was like, I didn't freaking have to drive to the community college. I was happy. She was in a safe place. She was doing good things. And she didn't have anything of it. She was giving it to me. And realizing it was April Fool's Day myself, I started giving it back. And I'm like, no. You don't have to worry. Good guy, great guy, yada, yada. And I kind of said that, it's good. And, anyway, him and Sarah are just friends because he has an other love interest in the high school. This is false, by the way, so don't go calling the superintendent. This is a story I told Sarah's mom. And I said, he has another love interest in the high school. And she's like, what? I'm calling the superintendent. I'm like, no, everything's good. And, they're having a kid. And she lost her mind. Yelling, how can you approve of this? I'm like, they love each other. And when, she graduates, they're going to get married and raise the family. And I'm all supportive of it. And Sarah is too. So everything's good. And she is just giving me crap. And at this point, I could see why, but playing a joke. And she's going and she's like, I can't believe you would do this. This is not the way it should be. This is not a teacher-student relationship. And she's just going, and I go, April Fools. Next thing I hear is click. I think it was probably 2 months until I heard from Sarah's mom again. Saw her at the play later that spring. Didn't say a word to me, sat on the other side of the room. So that was one of my better April Fool's jokes. Another good one, and it continues to live on. Debbie and I met in 2016, started dating August of 2016, and in April of excuse me, April 1st of 2017 was the Michael's Feet Gala. And I sit on the board of directors of Michael's Feet. Michael's Feet is a phenomenal organization which was started 20 years ago by my dear friends, Dana and Adam Puhark, after the passing of their son, Michael, after about 70 to 80 hours. He was born with a chromosomal disorder, and he passed away. They brought him into this world, and all the people who gave them assistance, the nurses, the people who gave them a car seat, all these things they were touched by. So as much as there was unbelievable grief, they saw the good in people around them and decided they wanted to give back. And 20 years later, we have a phenomenal foundation. I sit on the board only because Adam likes me. He liked me. I was one of his first clients when he started selling insurance, so it's probably a pity, spot on the board, but that's okay. Love the people. We raise a lot of money, and we help people in Monmouth and Ocean County, seriously ill newborns. This is not an April Fool's joke. And do great things. And looking forward to building another family room. We have one at Jersey Shore Medical Center. We have one at Monmouth Medical Center. We have one at Center State, and one coming soon to Community Medical Center here in Ocean County. And anybody out there who knows of anybody who has a seriously ill newborn, a child under 2 years old, their parents may be going back and forth to CHOP or Robert Wood Johnson, and they need assistance, we give financial assistance. Go to our website, Google Michael's Feet, and you'll find the website. So we have a gala once a year. Unfortunately, we've now postponed our gala to the end of the summer. It's usually in the spring, and this one happened to be April 1st, 2017. And so I'm at Debbie's house, and I'm in my tuxedo. I am looking good. And so I kind of go upstairs because Debbie's still getting dressed. And I say, hey, take my picture. So she takes my picture. And I go downstairs. I'm like, what am I going to do with this picture? So I figure I'm going to put it on Facebook. And I'm going to tag that we got married. So I put it on Facebook. And as I'm putting it on Facebook, she's like, I hope you're not putting that picture on Facebook and saying we got married. And I'm like, what happens if I did? And, so she laughed a little, So I put it on Facebook. I tagged us in Vegas because figured that'd be believable, and said, like to, congratulate us, wish us on our wedding. And people who were her friends, my friends, all over the place, wishing us mazel tov, congratulations. It was unbelievable. It went on for hours. One of the reasons why Debbie doesn't like me posting on Facebook was because of this post. We went to the gala. We are in a gala in Eatontown, New Jersey, and people are congratulating us about getting married earlier that day in Vegas. Hello? So it was one of those great April Fool's jokes. I got to laugh about it. We got to laugh about it. But every year we celebrate our anniversary on April Fool's Day because it comes back up as a reminder, as a memory. And every now and then I may repost it, and people wish us congratulations on our anniversary. It is one of the funniest things. So those are two funny stories for April Fool's Day. In light of all that's going on in this world, we need a little humor, because if we don't laugh, we'll cry. And I'd rather laugh so hard that I cry. So for today, still brilliant. That's my little knowledge and insight. Take it for what it's worth. Go to bed tonight, take a deep breath. We'll wake up tomorrow morning and we'll fight like we did today. I wish everybody the best, and good night.